A blind man sat on the steps of a busy building with a hat by his feet. He held up a sign which said, "I am blind, please help." Hundreds of people walked past him every hour. Businessmen in expensive suits, tourists with cameras, locals rushing to work. But the hat was almost empty. Only a few measly coins were scattered at the bottom. To the world, he was invisible. He was just another problem to be ignored. Then, a woman in high heels walked by. She was a top advertising executive. She stopped, looked at the empty hat, and then looked at the sign. She didn't give him any money. Instead, she took the sign, turned it over, pulled out a thick black marker, and wrote a new sentence. Before she left, she tapped him gently on the shoulder and said, "I just changed the story for you. Trust me." Then she walked away. Immediately, the atmosphere changed. Within minutes, the hat began to fill up. People who were rushing past suddenly stopped. Some dropped coins, others dropped paper bills. The sound of money hitting the hat became a constant rhythm. By the afternoon, the hat was overflowing. The blind man was shocked. That evening, the woman returned to check on the situation. She stood in front of him and broke the silence first. "Looks like the hat is a lot heavier this afternoon, isn't it?" The blind man froze. He recognized that voice immediately. He asked excitedly, "It's you! You're the lady from this morning? What did you write on my sign?" The woman smiled and said, "I wrote the same thing, but in different words." The blind man asked, "What words?" She replied, "On your sign, I wrote, 'It is a beautiful day and I cannot see it.'" Both signs told the truth, but the first sign said, "I am blind." It was a statement of fact. It told people, "I have a problem, you should fix it." It was transactional and heavy. The second sign said, "It is a beautiful day." It reminded people of their own happiness, their own gratitude. It made them realize how lucky they were to see the sun, the trees, and the faces of their loved ones. The first sign asked for pity. The second sign offered perspective. This is the #1 rule in business and life. Most people try to sell by listing their problems or their product's features. "Buy this because I need money," or "buy this because it's good." That is the empty hat approach. But true masters of persuasion don't sell products. They sell feelings. They don't ask for attention. They create a connection. If you want to change your results, don't change your product. Change your story. I could end this video like the blind man's first sign and simply beg, "Please subscribe. It helps the channel." But that's boring, and you'd probably walk right past it. So let me use the new sign instead. It is a wealthy world out there, and without the sober lab, you might be walking through it blind. Don't miss what's right in front of you. Click subscribe, and let's open your eyes.